Hey everybody, Mountain Grandma here. Today I'm sharing with you a recipe for some Monte Cristo sliders. These are a great treat to make for the group on New Year's, and this is part of a collaboration being hosted by Tina over at Life in the Piedmont called Sliding into the New Year. Check out the description box down below for more channels that are going to be sharing recipes today. Now, let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to start by buttering a pan. I'm doing just 9 of these in a 8x8 pan, but you could do the whole thing for 9x13. And I've got them all cut in half here, and now we're going to move on to the next step. All right, here I've got 3 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter and 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and I'm going to get these mixed up together really well. All right, there we go. Now that it's mixed up well, and I'm going to brush this over all of them. I've got some left. I'm going to brush over the top of each of these before I put them back on here. All right, our first layer is going to be Swiss cheese. All right, the next layer is ham, and I've pre-cut mine just to make sure that these guys separate nicely when it's all done. But you don't have to. I know a lot of people just layer the sheets right on top of there. Right, next is the turkey. All right, now we're going to do another layer of Swiss. All right, now we've got the mustard butter tops to this, and we're going to go ahead and put all those back on. And you want to press them down into your pan. All right, here I've got 3 tablespoons of butter melted, and I'm going to add to this 1 egg. And I'm going to mix this up really well. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and get my little brush, and I am going to brush this over the top of all of these. Remember, this is part of a collaboration. There's about, I don't know, 10 or 12 other channels that are sharing videos out today on making sliders and different slider recipes for your next get-together. We're sliding into the new year, making sliders. Hope y'all will join us. In the description box, I've got the list of channels and also a link to a playlist over at Tina, Life in the Piedmont's channel. Now, I didn't do a whole dozen of these, so I have quite a bit of this left. And I would imagine even if I had another 3, I'd still have a lot of this left, this egg and butter mixture. So don't feel like you have to use all of it. I've put toothpicks into these little sandwiches because I'm going to cover it with foil, and I don't want the foil to touch the top of the buns or it'll stick. All right, we have our oven preheated to 400 degrees, and I'm going to set this timer. For 20 minutes. And at 20 minutes, we're going to take it out and uncover it, but it's going to be covered for 20 minutes. All right, it's been 20 minutes. I'm going to uncover this, and I'm going to put these back in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes, just until they get more golden, and I want to make sure all the cheese is good and melted in there. All right, now that I've pulled them out of the oven, we're going to let these sit for 5 minutes. and I'll be back with you. And here they are. They turned out perfectly. Now listen, for Monte Cristo sliders, a lot of people will put powdered sugar or a berry jam like blackberry or strawberry. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't find myself to do that because they're so good without it. So here's that recipe. Remember, you can add powdered sugar and jam. I should have done it for a photo, but too late. We ate them. Hope you all enjoyed that. And don't forget to check out the other videos. And until I see you next time, keep your joy, folks.